Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay Moore, the Healthy Accountant, and today we are going through how to bank $10, $20, or even $50,000 without worrying about taxes. All right, so look, we're going to get into this. We have a few questions. There are 3 questions that we're going to answer right now in this presentation. And so the first question is going to be, how do you kick your bad money habits? That's right. How do you reach your financial goals? And the third question is, how can you earn more and increase your sales? All right, guys. So before I get started and get to answering all the questions, really showing you a blueprint for banking the $50,000 and not worrying about taxes, just a little bit about myself. I am the Healthy Accountant, Jay Moore. Through the past several years, I've been an accountant. Actually, not even several. It's almost 22 years now. Can't even believe the time has just gone past so fast. Like, it's unbelievable. But 22 years as an accountant, crunching numbers, running balance sheets, profit and loss, doing taxes, working with business owners. And, I just realized that, there's more, and there's more that I wanted to give. And so I started to search and really find out what is it that business owners want. So that's how I came to being a healthy accountant. But really, it's because I really thought about my health, the health of my body, the health of my mind, relationships, finances, everything. So that's what healthy accounting is all about. It's about everything, all the major areas of your life, being accountable. All right, guys. So I'm very passionate about business owners earning more money and saving money on taxes. That is a love, and that's something that I want for you, just like I would want for any client. I'm married. I've been married 18 years, and I have 2 beautiful, wonderful, awesome sons. They are 14 and they are 11. And as we're getting started, I have a quote that it says, if you're organized financially and know how to leverage your God-given abilities, you can have whatever you desire. So as we're going through this presentation today, and as you're listening and taking some notes and really just deciding, what it is that you want, think about the headline. Think about how to bank $50,000 without worrying about taxes. Think about just where you are in your business. Apply where you are. Let's go through these questions. Let's get some answers, provide some solutions. So by the end of this presentation, you can walk away and you can do something for yourself. Is that cool? All right, excellent. All right, so first question we're going to answer is how to kick your bad money habits. That's right. We all have had a bad money habit of some sort. So visualize. I want you to really visualize when you started your business, right? Maybe back when you started your business, you had just come off your job, you were making $50,000, you could have been making $100,000 in your business. But what if you were living check to check, back then? How do you think that's going to affect your business now? So you started your business. It's a huge opportunity. You're ready to get going. And what's going to happen now? Things are going to take off. You probably hit 6 figures really quickly. Maybe you've been in your business for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You got the 6 figures. Things are going well. And then what happens? What happens is that you still have the mindset of the person living check to check. You still have the mindset. This is what I want you to hear right now. You still have the mindset of the person that was living check to check. So if you had that mindset and you got going, you started making this good money, really, what's happening now? What happened that got you all the way to where you are, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck? The end of the year comes and you have no money. You're in business. You got to go get your taxes done. You meet with your tax preparer, they do your taxes, and now you got a $25,000 tax bill. But you didn't even realize that you had a bad money habit. You didn't even realize that there was something that you were doing wrong outside the fact that you was making some good money, and things were really doing well. And I just want you to just hear me out right now that money is an unlimited resource. It's available to all of us. That's why you was able to go from, where you were, got your business going. Money's coming in because it's available. But you still have bad money habits. And if you have bad money habits, you can have more, but there's something that's going to block you. And if something going to block you from really having what you desire, all of your dreams, that's going to be a serious issue, and it's going to have you spiraling out of control. I've seen many business owners that have gone through, they're doing well, $500,000, $1 million, no money left over at the end of the year. You don't want to be that type of business owner. You want to be the type of business owner that has money that's banking the 50K, 100K, so that you can do the things that you really want to do. So to kick your bad money habit, right? This is what you're going to have to do. Make a decision. This is going to be the starting point of kicking your bad money habits. You will have to make a decision about what you want so that, these bad money habits won't actually cause you any problems, because you have to decide what you want and what you're going to do with your money. What are you going to do with it once you get it? And if you don't know what you're going to do when you get it, then more than likely you probably need a financial blueprint. You probably need to get organized in your finances so that you can kick this bad money habits. See, bad money habits, I would just say, look, I had a bad money habit at one point. I made a lot of money. Almost $1 million, at least one time. 1 year, I'm going to say 1 year, I got almost $1 million. And I really couldn't believe it. But I looked up and I didn't have much money left over. And look, all I can tell you is that if you don't intentionally decide that you're going to do something with your money, it's going to get used, because if you don't have a plan for it, it's going to go out the door, and you're going to be wondering, like, what happened to all that money I just earned? All right, so we just got through the first question, which was how to kick your bad money habits. You want to write this down. Make a decision and decide what you'll do with your money. So that's the first answer to the first question. So leads us into the second question is, how do you reach your financial goals? How are you going to do that? This starts with an understanding. You have to have an understanding of what you're going to do with your money. Let's think about this. If you make $50,000, $100,000, and you decide that you're just going to pay your bills, then more than likely that's all you're going to do is pay your bills, and you have nothing left over. You want to make sure that you set goals for how you're going to work with your money, because when you set goals for how you're working with your money, then you won't just say stuff like, oh, I just want to get out of debt. You won't just say, oh, I just want to have enough money to pay my bills. You're going to want to have real goals, because if you don't have goals, then you won't have any money. And I'm sure you're here because you want to have more money. Look, that's right. I'm talking about money, because you're running a business and you've got to make sure that you can keep your money. Don't just spend all your money on bills. Don't just spend all your money on stuff. Have money so that you can build a legacy. So money wants to work with you. Money is a resource, like we said just a few minutes ago. It's a resource. It wants to work with you. But the power in the money is having a financial goal. That's the power in the money. Oh, I want to save $10,000. How am I going to do that? Oh, I want to save $50,000. How am I going to do that? That's the power in the money. And people don't just earn 6 and 7 figures just because of the goals they set. They don't. When you earn 7 figures, man, you are really, really focused. There is no happenstance of people just don't fall into these things. And I'm sure, you may not have a bunch of friends that are making 7 figures, because 7 figures is serious. That's a serious number to be working towards. So imagine you're a top realtor, you're a broker, you're an entrepreneur, and you're earning $250,000. That puts you, you're in the 3%. It's really less than 3%. Most people will never earn $100,000. What goals will you set for your money? Where's it going to go? How are you going to use it? See, this is one way you can set a financial goal of how you will use your money. You want to write this down, guys. You make $250, maybe you make $125, but we're going to use $250 because I want you to be a top producer in whatever you're doing. $250 is a good number, especially if you're solo. So you can pay yourself $125,000. You made $250. Remember, you're in the business. You made $250. You paid yourself 50%. That's off the top. You didn't pay bills first. You paid yourself first, right? So now that's 50%. What you going to do with the other 50? All right, I got a solution for you. 5% is going to go to your profit. This is your money. That's right. 5% is going to go to yours. So that's $12,500 you just banked. It could be more than that. You can decide to bank more than that. But off the top, this is what you want to do because you want to have a good quality of life. Then the tax man's coming. 15% is going to go straight to taxes, right? So you paid yourself, you got paid. You took some profit, you got paid again. Oh, now we're going to tax man, here's some money. We're going to put away 15% immediately, 30% for expenses. Now, this is in your business. So what happens now is this. You just took 100% of the money that you were earning. You made $250. You applied 50% was yours. 50%, then 5% went back to you for profit. 15% went back in for your taxes, and then 30% went towards your business expenses. You can apply this same percentage to your personal, because that 125 just went to your bank account, and that just went to your bank account. You got to do the same thing in your bank account. You want to do the 50%, or you can do a higher number. Just you want to make sure that you don't pay your bills first. You want to make sure you pay yourself first. This is how you can have a clear financial goal. I hope you wrote this down. 50%, 5%, 15%, 30%. This can change your life. It's changed mine. It's changed a lot of people's lives. And I want to make sure that when you walk away from this presentation, that you have something that you can use going forward. So these numbers, like I said, can be tweaked. They can be tweaked. You can bring them down. You can take it up. It's pretty much just going to be up to you. Right now, you may need to have a higher number for expenses, but you want to work towards getting right to where those numbers was. You want to have it, especially at $250, you want to be getting at least 50% of the earnings. That's going to help you out, and that's going to make you not worried. You're not going to be worried about your personal finances and paying your bills. So you got to decide where the money will go so it will continue to flow. This is key, guys. Everything is about a decision. And when you make decisions, your life will be so much better. All right. So we've answered the first 2 questions, how to kick bad money habits, how to set clear financial goals. And so how do you earn more and increase your sales? I know you're excited about this. I'm very excited for you, because the key to earning more and increasing your sales is your mission, right? That's your mission. Imagine, why did you get started? What is it? What is it that's driving you in your business? Your mission has to go before the money. It has to go before the money, right? There was a time in my life when the mission wasn't in front of the money. The money came first, and and the money just kept fleeting. The money just kept going away, but I decided I wanted to help people. I said, man, I really want to help business owners. I want to help business owners to have more money. I want to help business owners to save more money. I want to help business owners to have the freedom that they want, right? So helping real estate professionals and entrepreneurs to be financially organized so that they can have the freedom they desire and live the life of your dreams. Are you living the life of your dreams right now? What are you doing that's keeping you from living your life of your dreams? This is my mission. And I decided that, you know what? This is the only way to do my business is to help you, the entrepreneur, the business owner, the real estate professional, that person that's seeking out something that they desire. I want to help you to have what you want, right? Because when I was focused on it, man, I didn't have all of the success I wanted. I wanted more success. And I also, ran across some statistics, right? Statistics, 76% of business owners earn less than $50,000. Wait a second. 76% of business owners earn less than $50,000 per year. All right, that's not anybody on this line. Everybody on this line watching this video, I'm sure you're making 100 plus, right? But look, if you are making $50,000 or less, you are here and you're right at this place at the right time. I appreciate you for being here. This percentage can be applied across industries. This is not just one industry. This is applied across just about every industry out there. 3%, we talked about this 3% a little while ago. 3%, only 3% earn more than 100,000. There's 330 million people in this country, but this is more for business owners. A lot of business owners still are solos, and they're earning less than 100. They're earning less than 100, but there's only a few that's earning more than 100. It's only a few. Like I said, I'm being generous. I'm being very generous because a lot of business owners are solo and they're not living the life that they want. So look, congratulations to those of you that are already doing $100,000 and up. Look, I'm glad you're here because I want you to get to that next level. How do you get from 100, 200 to 7 figures? I'm glad you're here because I want to be able to help you get there. Because setting your sights on it is going to be the first decision. You got to set your sights on it. You can't hope for it. There's no hoping. You have to set your sights. You have to decide that's what you want. And then you have to decide that you will do whatever it takes to get there. Because to be financially organized, you must have good money habits. To be financially organized, you must have a great mission, helping people. To be financially organized, you must have clear financial goals. We've answered these questions. These were the 3 questions that we tackled as we got started in this presentation. But look, I have some more information because I don't want you to make this mistake. I don't want you to make a mistake and not have a tax plan. Look, tax plans go hand in hand with clear financial goals. Tax plans go hand in hand with not having bad money habits, right? Tax plan go hand in hand with a great mission. I don't want you to be missing out on $10, $20, even $30,000 that could go back into your pocket. When you plan better, you put more money in your pocket. Look, most people don't plan. Most people don't decide, and this one mistake could have a huge impact on your peace of mind. That's right. Peace of mind is what it could do. It could really get you to the point where you can't sleep at night. See, the old way, you get your taxes done annually. You just meet with your guy and he does your taxes, your old money, whatever. The new way, you get a tax plan. You review your numbers often. You know how you will save and what you plan to pay. This is critical because if you make this mistake and you just do things the old way, you just show up in April, March, get your taxes done, but you don't have a clear strategy, a clear plan for your taxes, you're going to be paying too much in taxes. You're not going to reap the rewards of the wealthy. So I don't want you to make that mistake. So look, I'm going to talk a little bit about the healthy accountant's way, right? The healthy accountant's way. First, you want to bank 10, 20, 30, $50,000 without worrying about taxes. You want to be accountable to all areas of your business. You have to have a mission, a great mission and a vision. You have to have leadership. You have to be the leader of leaders. That's right, you. Maybe you're just by yourself. Maybe you're a solopreneur right now. Look, you must be a leader of one because you must be able to take you and show people that you are walking the walk and talking the talk. You've got to be accountable in your accounting. That's right. You're talking to an accountant, so I'm going to be biased. I'm going to be biased about accounting. I'm going to be biased about the fact that you've got to have great marketing. Because look, marketing is the lifeblood of your business and sales. Marketing and sales. Look, selling is actually more. You have to have selling more than you have to have marketing, because marketing is more so an engine. Selling is, look, you may have to make some cold calls. You're passing out business cards. You're basically, those are some of the old ways cold calls. You can have things online. You can have a selling system online. That's why I created this presentation. This is my selling system. I've hired technology to work for me. And this is what you have to do in your business. You got to hire technology so that you can benefit and earn money when you want. You have to have an unbelievable way to deliver your products and your services. Look, technology is so awesome now because the technology is going to help you to be able to grow your business. That's the healthy accountant's way. You got to have a great mission. This starts everything, mission and vision. The leadership, everything, that's you leading yourself and leading others. Then your accounting, your marketing, your sales, all of that's going to be built on technology to deliver a world-class service or a world-class product. This is the healthy accountant's way. This is how I believe you will be able to have profits, right? Because Jim Rohn said profits are better than wages. Wages, look, you're working hourly, you're just getting paid a check. But when you get profits, that's when your life is going to go to another level. That's the freedom, right? You're going to have freedom. Who doesn't want freedom? Don't you want freedom? Because at the end of the day, that's why you started your business. You started your business so that you can have the freedom. This is all a part of the healthy accountant's way. Making sure that you're having all that you want. But what is the fastest way to freedom? All right. Know your numbers, right? You got to know them. You got to know where you're headed. And if you know where you're headed, you'll actually figure out a way to get there. So let's do some math real quick. And if we were going to 7 figures, what would be the math to get to 7 figures? I got a scenario here, right? $1 million divided by $5,000 service, or $5,000. Maybe if you're in real estate, if you say, you know what, I want all my deals to be at least $5,000, that means that you would have to close on 200 properties per year. If you're in business, a service business like mine, and you have a product or a service that costs $5,000, that's 200 sales that you'll have to make, or 200 clients that you have to sell for the whole year. But if we divide the 200 by 12 months, that's 16.67. So there's 17 clients per month to have $1 million. I want that to sink in, because if you're in a business and you're not thinking about going to 7 figures, you're selling yourself short, Don't sell yourself short. Maybe you're looking at this and you're saying, well, I don't have anything to sell for $5,000, Jay. Maybe you only make 3,000, but look, you can decide that 5,000 is your number, because at 5,000, if you do 17 a month, at that 5,000, you're going to make $1 million for the year. That's right. 200 people out of, in this country, there's 300 something million. But if you start doing stuff worldwide, come on, man, there are 17 people every month that would work with you. Let's look at another scenario. All right, here's the 3,000. So maybe you couldn't charge 5,000. Maybe it's 3,000. That's 333 clients for the year. So that's divided by 12. That's just about 28 clients a month, where you would earn $3,000 per. Guys, come on. Is that a lot? Just run the numbers in your head. When I started doing the math, because Grant Cardone, he wrote an unbelievable booklet. It's called the Millionaire Booklet. GrantCardone.com. Go get the Millionaire Booklet. And in the Millionaire Booklet, he said, do the math. He said he was coaching a husband and a wife that was having some financial difficulties. And he was showing them the math. He said, this is how you could have gotten to $1 million. And they said, I guess the husband said, honey, we never did the math. It doesn't look so hard to get to $1 million. So you got to do the math. I think we got one more scenario here. So it's a larger scenario. And so for you individuals that really want to provide value, you really want to help other people, in your business, and you know that there's something that you sell, there's something that you represent that costs $7,500. That's 134 clients for the whole year. That's 11 clients per month. And you would be $1 million earner. This is the Healthy Accountant's way. Know your numbers. I ain't talking about no P&L. Look, the P&L is the result of you knowing your numbers. That's what the P&L is. But you, as a person that's in business and that's looking to have a healthy business, you are being accountable for what's going to the P&L. So you're going to get to $1 million because you know what it is that you have to do. This is the Healthy Accountant's way. Stop messing around. No more playing around. And I guess I got one last scenario for you. Maybe you're at 100,000. Maybe you're only at 50,000, and you're like, Jay, $100 million might be a little bit too much for me right now. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna have you shoot for $300,000. $3,500. That's 86 clients for the whole year. That's 7 clients per month at $3,500. $300,000. This is going to turn everything around for you. You would, I know you would be on cloud nine if you earned $300,000 for the year. You would be in the top 1% of all earners. That's right. So being your healthy accountant, I would push you into understanding how you can know your numbers and do all of these things that I'm sharing with you here on this presentation. So look, are you seeing how you can be free right now? Is it becoming clear that freedom is right? It's just right beyond what you can see. You have to see it first. So I'm hoping that's coming clear, because you want to, get out of just paying the bills. I don't want you starting businesses just to pay bills. I want you to be really looking at freedom. Now, all right, freedom is not free. You have to pay a price to have freedom. You have to pay a price. There's no way that you're going to have freedom without paying a price. So if you want freedom, make a decision today. Decide that freedom is your destination, and decide that you will do whatever it takes in order to have freedom. But look, no going back and forth. No, I'm trying to figure it out. No, I'm going back, flibbering and flobbering. I used that last week, flibbering and flobbering. I thought that was funny. But yeah, no flibbering and flobbering. Make a decision already. Make a decision that your life is going to be different than what it is today. Make a decision that you're going to be the best of the best. You're going to live in excellence. They say excellence is a commitment to completion. That's what excellence is. So you've got to burn the boats. That's right. Burn them. You heard that before. And you could burn the boat and get out there and start swimming and realize that you're sinking. You got to grind yourself because you want it so bad. I mean, grind yourself. Oh, I'm just thinking about all these nights. I'm grinding myself. I'm turning myself into something that I was not last year. I'm turning myself into somebody that I was not 5 years ago. I've been grinding myself into a new person. You've got to burn that boat, though. You've got to decide that you're not going back to that old way of life. You want something different because it's your mission. It's your mission. And that's going to keep you going. What's keeping me going, doing this presentation, coming up with programs, is because I want more for you. I'm grinding myself because I know that what I have, no one else can do. There's no healthy accountants. There's no one, at least there's no healthy accountants right now. There will be some healthy accountants. But this is the idea that made me unique. And that's why I was able to come up with this, program. So if you're not getting anything else, if you get nothing else from this presentation today, have a mission and purpose to implement into your business. Answer those questions in the beginning. No more bad money habits. Have clear financial goals. Have a great mission. This great mission is going to set you apart from everybody. This quote, I love it. The great Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you will undoubtedly get what you want. This is the key to your life. This is the key to everything that you will do in your business, in your life today. So why did you decide to watch this presentation? What was it? I can guarantee you there was a wavelength, there was a frequency that went out. When I started doing this presentation, a frequency went out and you caught the frequency. That's why I know you're here. See, that's right. You want to save more money. You want to put more money in your bank. You don't want to have tax worries. That's right. But the frequency went out for you. You were handpicked. Wasn't it really? I mean, look, I don't even know who, I don't even know you. But you were handpicked because of a frequency. When we get into really understanding your mind, and how the mind works. Look, I've got something for you, man. This is going to be awesome. When we really get into understanding your mind, because as a healthy accountant, I'm a mindset master, guys. So this is something I've been studying. Everything is happening for you based on how you think. That's right. We'll get into that later. So it wasn't by chance that you stopped by today. No, wasn't. Not at all. Wasn't by chance. This was of divine ordinance. This was set as soon as I started creating this presentation. As soon as my energy went into it, the beacon of light came to you, and so it wasn't by chance that you stopped by today. Not at all. That's right. You want to save $10, $20, or $50,000? Yes, you can. Why not? You're with the Healthy Accountant. You won't have to worry about your taxes. Nope, not at all. You want to be financially organized. What does that really mean? Look, that just means you know where your money's at. You know where it's coming in. You know where it's going out. And there's no waste. And you have a specific plan because you got specific goals on what it is you're going to do and how your life is going to change other people's lives. That's right. You want freedom and growth. Growth. Look, freedom is one thing. Growth, that's another level. Because to get to those new levels, really to have freedom, you've got to grow. You're not going to be free based on the mindset that you have today. That's a totally different way of thinking. And if you are willing to go to a different level, if you are willing to grow, I'm willing to show you some things about growing and getting you there. The results you desire are somewhere between your bad money habits, not having clear financial goals, and lastly, your mission. Though your results are hanging out right in between all three of these areas. And I want to help you to get there. See, we can discuss where you are and and what you want. That's right. We can discuss. Look, I want to schedule a strategy call with you. That's right. I want you to make a decision today. And the only decision that you will have to make today is I would like to talk to Jay Moore, the Healthy Accountant. I would like to have a free strategy call because I want to find out I really want to understand where I am because there's something else that I want and things are not going or I'm not achieving the things that I want. And I definitely want to, bank more cash, and I definitely don't want to have to worry about taxes. But more importantly, you want freedom and you want to grow. So look, that's the decision that you have to make today. Just book a free strategy call. That doesn't cost you anything. I promise you, when you finish the call, you will know what you want. I promise you this. I promise you that. See, I was working with a new client recently, and actually she was local, so we actually spoke in person, and she posted on Facebook, just met with my accountant. Let's say you need his number, right? Like she told people, she has a lot of following. She told the people that they needed my number because they needed to work with me. Because just in the conversation, her mind was shifted. Look, it takes a constant shifting. I can guarantee you one conversation will not take you to the next level. It won't, at least not in most cases. More than likely, we may need a couple of conversations, we may need a few actions in order for you to actually get to that next level. So then, I spoke to another lady where I helped her out so much. She was just like, I can't believe how much value I got from just being on the call with you. And then I worked with another new client, and just the value that he got from being on the first call that we had from him starting with me. So we spent about 45 minutes on a call, and I just discussed some things with him. And he just said that he just could not believe how much, I would put so much focus on building that wealth mindset. See, because that is the key. That's what we all want. And if you want to be wealthy, if you want to have if you desire to have the money, and if you desire to help more people, and if you desire to have the freedom and growth, then you're going to have to change how you think. And sometimes you got to just get a kickstart. You've got it in you already. So the call that we'll have is you won't have to pay any money. You can schedule a 45-minute call with me, and we can go as long as an hour, free time, where we would discuss where you are and what you want. And then if there is something that I can help you with, then we will both decide that on the call. It's not going to be me just saying this is the service, and this is no, that's not how it works. We will both decide together if this is the right thing for you. That's right. So look, on this page, all you have to do is click, put your email in, go to the next page, fill in some information. That's right. So you got a chance to watch this video. You didn't even have to put your email in. So put your email in and then fill in some information on the next page, and then schedule your free strategy call. That's all you have to do. that shouldn't take you more than another minute. So, guys, I appreciate you. This has been an unbelievable time for me just to be able to share some knowledge about getting yourself organized, how you can actually do something to bank money that you want, and really to be able to help you to reach your financial goals, create a mission, and help you to have the freedom and the growth you desire. Look, you're still here, so get your email in. Go ahead, put your email in, guys. Put your email in. Put some information in on the next page. I am going to ask for a little information from you because if we talk on a call, I do want to be able to know who I'm talking to. So go ahead, put your information in. And guys, look, I appreciate you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next page. All right, guys, take care.